It's been 7 years, but we finally got the sequel to the crazy cute woman who want to murder you. And no, this one doesn't count, because I said so. Miside or Miside is a dating simulator, but the developer couldn't decide on a genre, so they added all of them: psychological horror, adventure, drama, visual novel, racing, and more. They also made the female characters so cute that people are arguing about the actual meaning of the game. But join me as I uncover the true meaning of this game. Before starting the game, you can choose between 4 languages: Russian, Spanish, Japanese, and PTBR, which stands for Portuguese and Brazilian. Sadly, not PT Battle Royale. Getting into the menu, you cannot leave, cause the exit button avoids you. That's not a very good sign. If you manage to hit it, Mita becomes sad, or rather disappointed. That's not a good sign either. We start the game in the room. It's very normal, just don't stare at the mirror for too long. After that, we get catfished by an anime girl in a mobile game, and she leaks my Steam username. I tried to change it, but she didn't like it, so big black man it is. After spending some time with her, she teleports us into her world using this mysterious device. We have to find some items so we can go to the right version of the game, version 1.9. After getting teleported to the Shadow Realm, we have to collect 4 batteries to fix the device, and finally go to the right version of the game, where we see Miyata, the female lead of this very normal dating simulator. There are some questionable things, but I don't really care. Until she gives me some of her love sauce. I couldn't tell if this was intentional by the developers or if my GPU was shitting itself. But thankfully, Mita gives us some suspicious pills that fix the issue. After that, we play some games, but there are some noises coming from the closet. Mita tries really hard to stop us from investigating.
Yeah, boy.
Now, if you didn't find anything suspicious, you can get one of the endings and unlock peaceful mode, which is not in the game yet. But if you did, you will find out why this game isn't a normal dating simulator. Thankfully, we are saved by half a Mita and go on to explore the basement, where we find a camera setup, a safe, and another Mita, but this one is different, mainly because of her hair and manner of speech. We learn that this is the kind Mita, while the one we saw before is crazy Mita. As the name suggests, she's evil and wants to turn us into a cartridge? Oh no, anything but that. Anyway, kind Mita wants to help us, but she's imprisoned by crazy Mita, so we find a key and give it to her. In return, she gives us a ring that will guide us to the right version. I'm so tired of saying that word. But for some reason, we decide to turn off the player who is with crazy Mita right now, so she comes looking for us in the basement. And you better hide well. While we're running away from her, she calls the other Mita a doll. But that's probably not important. After escaping the basement, we end up in the backrooms. And kind Mita was right, there are other players. One of them in particular is a simp. He doesn't want to leave the game cause he wants to find her, even though he's bleeding. You go on, king. Anyway, after sacrificing some mini people, we get to the right version when we find kind Mita again. But before talking to her, I have to play Mita cards. After that, we go back to Mita and she explains her plan to us. Apparently, we have to go to the core of the game and erase Crazy Mita from the console. To do that, we need to travel through different versions and the ring will guide us on the right path. We also have another ally, Cool Mita, also known as Cappy. The best character ever created and the best Mita. I will die on this hill, but she seems to have lost her memories and doesn't know what kind Mita is talking about. We learned that when a Mita dies, she gets a factory reset and loses all of her memories. So Cappy was probably murdered by Crazy Mita before we got to her. Anyway, Kind Mita needs some time to fix the ring, so we can spend that time with Cappy. We can also ignore her, but what kind of monster does that? Cappy is very cute and talented. She's also quite funny. Oh no, I wouldn't want that at all.
I didn't care anymore!
She's always dancing, and if you shake your head in front of her, she will mimic you. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, doesn't that tattoo mean you killed someone before? We can also play Dance Dance Revolution and this other game that requires a hammer. Wait, that wasn't a hammer. It's over guys, we're not gonna beat the Gunner game allegations. After that, we go back to Kind Mita to get the ring. And it's time to say goodbye to Cappy. I will miss you, my glorious queen. But that's where the fun ends, because the next area is literally pity and is very scary. Until we see Tiny Mita. She's the most precious being and I wish I could have stayed with her so she wouldn't feel lonely. Her cuteness caught the eye of Crazy Mita and she destroyed her. She killed her so many times that she lost her regeneration powers. Bro, Crazy Mita, I hate that bitch. But the devs knew we would feel bad for Tiny Mita, so even if you don't press the button, the game automatically pushes her away. Wait, what do you mean friend? Who's your friend? Ew, what the fuck? After running away from this thing for a while, Tiny Mita hints at the window, so we take her hand and escape. And that gets us one of the happy endings. I lied, we just leave her behind, like a heartless bastard. There is no happy ending in Mita City. Next, we end up with Chibi Mita. She's very rude. We help her create a key, a very big one, and use that to move on to a very scary place. Then we get stopped by short-haired Mita. She takes us to where Mitas are created. Wait, are they like puppets or dolls? They discard the broken ones and give a skin to the ones that function correctly. What the fuck? This Mita also tells us about the broken models up ahead and how they only move when they are out of sight. How exactly did we go from having fun with Cappy to pity to now weeping angels? She also explains how moving between versions work. Long story short, if we want the fastest way, we have to go through version 1.1, where Sleepy Meta is. So we move on.
Piece of meat.
I'm currently shitting myself, if you were wondering. After escaping from the broken models, we end up in the void. Here we have to solve some easy puzzles to open the gateways. Not you again. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore you and go to this room. What the fuck? What the? Sure, let's go to the Discord. Maybe it's normal there? Never mind. Hey miss, I can see your panties from here, but you don't seem to care, so I'm gonna go now. Bye. The next place is arcade-like, and we see another Shibi Mita. She's also known as Turbo Mita. After that, I do my aim trainer routine and play Doom. Seriously, what am I even playing? This could be a game on its own. But all good things must come to an end, because in the next room we see Ghostly Mita. You have to find the pieces of a torn painting without letting her touch you. Racist. After putting the painting together and showing it to her, she becomes white again. I mean, she remembers her form. Not her face though. I'm pretty sure she's also a victim of Crazy Mita. But that's for the lore channels to figure out. So I go to the next room and... oh shit, let me go back. Ooh, that was close. But we finally made it to a Sleepy Mita. She's an interesting one. Not because her stinkers are out, but because she wants coffee and won't answer me until I give it to her. I would have skipped her, but we need her help to move on. So sure, I'll make you coffee. After drinking it, she agrees to help us. But she falls asleep every 5 seconds. And we have to keep waking her up. She's quite relatable. After opening the door, she passes out, and we move on to the next version, which is a visual novel. Here we see Tsundere Mita. She wants us to play tic-tac-toe with her to get our ring back. But she actually just wants us to spend time with her because she feels lonely. She's here again. We manage to run away and Tsundere Mita gives the ring back. And we make a promise to see each other again. Wait, what? This is Mila. She chose this name because she wanted to feel different from other Mitas. She's the nerdy type and one of my favorite Mitas for no particular reason. She's just adorable while trying to be serious. What do you mean stupid physics? You just tried to do a no-hand push-up. And you're not even Russian. We have to solve the glitches so we can leave her version. She also wants us to stay with her and I wish I could, but I have to move on. I feel bad for these Mitas, man. Look, I promise I'll come back when I delete Crazy Mita.
No.
Fuck you, Crazy Mita. No, I don't want to play your stupid games. After escaping from her, we are introduced to Ugly Mita.
Shit, what is that?
But she's not ugly. Creepy Mita would be a better name. She's different from other Mitas, to the point that she feels like an failed experiment. Some Australian looking spiders are blocking the way, so we can't leave. Oh you lady, you're too close. Creepy Mita asks us to find her teddy bear, so we do just that. Lady, give me some space. After giving her the teddy bear, the ungrateful bastard tries to kill me. That was a fake door. Be careful, because if you're too far from her, she'll teleport in front of you, so we have to slowly walk away and reach Kind Mita. We're finally here at version 0, where the core is. We tried to delete Crazy Mita while this dummy mummy is watching over us. To delete her, we need her character version. Kind Mita gives us that information, but we also need the character index, which she doesn't know. She goes back to find the index and leaves us with some mentally challenged chibi Mitas. But she never comes back, so we go looking for her, and we get ambushed by Crazy Mita. She's more intelligent than other Mitas. They're all run by ChatGPT, while she's using DeepSeek, so she feels superior. As you can tell, I don't really like her. She killed all of my favorite characters and... Wait, did you just call me a good boy? Ma'am, I'll take back everything that I said. Wait, I'm sorry.
It's time for school. Come on. Wake up. It's time for school. Come on, man. Are you ready for school?
Then she torments us by making us live a normal day at work. Again and 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 again. Please, please let me go back. I don't want to code. Please. Oh, hello there. Yes. Thank you, Kind Mita, for saving me from that hellhole. I sure hope nothing bad happens. For the love of God, why are you killing everybody? Just give me a break. Thankfully, she responds, but she doesn't remember anything. So we're thoroughly alone now. Wait, the absolute legend. She wrote down the index for us before she was murdered. It's finally time to delete that ugly thing once and for all. Oh, hello there, mommy. Mommy. Don't mind me. Ooh, I like that very much. Wait, is this it? Are we finally free? Hey look, that's Mita. She's normal again and helps us leave the game. Why do you want to hug me? You don't even know me. No, don't do it. It's a trap. Oh, it was a normal hug? Psych! We couldn't delete her because she was wearing another Mita's skin or something. She doesn't really have a version. What? So it's over. Oh wait, are we free? Nope, we were turned into a cartridge. And that's the last ending in the current version of the game. I don't really know what happened, but this guy might be onto something. Honestly, this was a great game, and I highly recommend checking it out for yourself, cause there was a lot of things that I missed or didn't talk about. And if this video does well, I'll come back when they release peaceful mode or a major content update. I almost forgot, you can also mod the game, and there are some interesting ones out there. But with that said, I'm gonna end the video here. If you watched until now, big thanks to you, and see you in the next one.